Today I'm going to talk about ways to motivate kids to eat at mealtime. There are a lot of different reasons that kids become hesitant about trying new foods, but one reason is the visual appearance of the food. The way the food looks can make a child feel anxious because it is new, and then that will lead them to refusing to try it at all. One way we can try helping with picky eating is making mealtime look more fun. There are many utensils and tools that we can try to use at meals, including fun plates, utensils, and other kitchen tools that can make mealtime more exciting and welcoming to kids. There are a lot of different kinds of plates that you can use to make mealtime seem more fun. One thing to notice with the following plates is that they are all divided, which make mealtimes easier for toddlers and picky eaters. Picky eaters typically don't like for the different foods on their plates to touch, so this prevents that from happening. Divided plates are also helpful for when the family presents the child with a new food along with familiar foods that they are known to like. Keeping these foods separate can help the child feel less anxious about the new food that is being presented. Here is a classic divider plate. It's nice because each food has its own section and the child won't be worried about the foods touching each other. The cloud and sun divided plate is nice because the material sticks to the tabletop or the high chair, and each section is separate. These also come in different characters like Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse. The interactive divided plates are fun for the kids because even the utensils are based on the theme. So this way there's a fairy garden and a construction plate, and each one the child feels like they're playing in their food, but it's actually appropriate because they get to play and eat at the same time. The silly face plate is interactive for the child. The family or caregiver, whoever is providing the meal, can decorate the plate however they'd like, and then if they're allowed, the child can have the opportunity to make whatever face they would like to. Along with having so many fun plate options to help make mealtime more fun, there are also a lot of creative options to use rather than using a typical spoon and fork. Some alternatives to these are toothpicks, cut straws, bento toothpicks, kids' chopsticks, and also curved and colorful utensils. You can use toothpicks or cut straws, and the kid has fun being able to stick each one into the individual small pieces of food. For toddlers, we would recommend that you use cut straws. Toothpicks can be difficult for safety reasons, but cut straws work just the same way. Bento toothpicks are fun. They're interactive, they're bright. A lot of them are character themed. You can find these online, but they're ways that the child kind of feels like they're playing with their food, but at the same time, it's way more fun than using just a spoon and fork to eat. Training chopsticks is another way that's interactive for the child to eat, and it's fun. These would be for the older kids because it would take a lot of fine motor control with their hands, but it's just another great option. And here you will see these are spoons and forks, but they're curved and they have deep scoops, so that way it's easier for the child to get the food to stay on when they bring it to their mouth. And also the curved handle is great for toddlers who are still working on that wrist rotation, and it helps them bring the food from the bowl to their mouth independently. So the presentation of the food at a mealtime can make it seem less stressful for the picky eater, and presenting the food in a new way makes mealtime more fun. Along with the fun plates and utensils, you can use a variety of tools that you already have in your kitchen to help make mealtime exciting. Some of these things could include cookie cutters, ice cube trays, serving platters, and muffin liners. Another way of making eating more fun is adding dip options to the meal. If your child likes dipping their food, you can try putting dips in small separate containers so that way the dip doesn't touch the food, but it is available if the child wants to try it with their food. You can also use the muffin liners to put the dips in, and they're bright and colorful to make it more fun. One option you can use is just using your basic cookie cutters. A lot of us have these in our kitchen already. You can see here they used a butterfly. We've had families who the kids love Paw Patrol, so they've used dog bones, and you can make any type of food into fun shapes using the cookie cutters. And here is another picture of different cookie cutters. You can see there's like a Mickey Mouse one and a dinosaur. They also have the really small ones that are good, especially if your kid likes to use like the bite-sized pieces of food. And you will also see in this picture, it comes with the bento toothpicks. So this option is actually on Amazon. Families can order it on there, but it just comes with a variety of different options to make mealtime more fun together. Fun Bites is actually a brand, and you can see the yellow example is just the little mini squares. They have them to where there's little circles, there's diamonds, hearts, all kinds of different shapes. It's kind of like using cookie cutters, but it does it all at once and all in the same little one. So that's just another option that you can use as well. Here you'll see sandwich cutters. These are really nice, and you can see them usually at the end of like the aisles of the grocery stores. You can see the dinosaur, the hearts, the trains, and it just cuts it really easily. And again, you will see it comes like in a variety of a kit with the cookie cutters and the bento toothpicks as well. And here are just kind of some pictures of alternative plates. Sometimes just changing up the presentation can make mealtime seem more fun, less stressful. So here you can see the example of the silicone muffin liners. These are really nice because you just wash them and then they're reusable. And then also there's an example of how somebody used an ice cube tray for snacks. Obviously you can make it individualized per your child, and you can even have a lot of the same things in them, but it's just a fun way of finger foods. And you can also use the cut straws or toothpicks or anything you would like to if your child wants a utensil to eat with. Along with all of the strategies that were provided today, if you would like additional ways to help motivate your child to eat at mealtimes, you can find more information and resources regarding picky eating at yourkidstable.org, which is where all of the information provided today is from. You can also talk with your PACE team members if you would like additional support when it comes to helping your child with any eating concerns that you may have.